Call me asparagus. Bring out the lobster. For episode 40. Welcome back,
40?
everybody. 40. It's a landmark episode.
And
yeah. Birthday. I thought your birthday was in October. No. Changed it. Moved it. Changed it easily.
Yep.
It's the birthday episode. It's our birthdays.
It's the podcast's birthday. Yeah. Actually, we should look up when that will be. Has to be over a year.
Oh, easily it's been a year. I think we probably addressed it.
No, we didn't
Well,
because
wait, let's see.
I remember we started it because we had summer Fridays.
Yeah.
So it would have been during the summer last year.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
No, guys, it's Ethan's 18th birthday today.
Guys, I finally turned 18.
Guys, he can finally drive.
And guys, I can finally drive.
What is that bruise on your leg, man?
Dude, it's from the gym, man. You wouldn't get it. I don't know how else I would get it.
Did you get 24 birthday beats?
Yeah, my leg.
What is this?
The reason why it's dead.
June 12th. We definitely didn't address it.
Ow!
But happy birthday to the pod and happy birthday to me.
Happy belated birthday to the
Guys,
pod.
I
and
turned
happy
24
birthday.
today.
Yeah.
And
That's why it's the
I
nighttime
could count
pod.
on one hand how many people showed up to my birthday party.
And count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. And I wasn't one of them.
And one of them was Devin, who had to be there. So 4.
Was this yesterday?
And one of them was a girlfriend of the friends who had to be there because he was at his house. So 3.
You had your birthday party at someone else's house?
Well, listen.
Is that how it works?
We were going to go out, and then they invited us over. Or they invited me and Devin over.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because now we're doing the podcast.
And now this is the highlight of the birthday right here.
And how was your birthday?
Not very good.
Okay. That's okay, man. 24 is a meaningless birthday almost entirely.
Almost, but
Think about it.
it means I'm meaningless.
Well, yes. That was before your birthday,
Guys,
though.
I got 4 birthday wishes last night with my 4 friends.
And?
None today.
Well, you got one.
Not yet.
You can make a birthday
Day's
wish.
not over. 9:47.
What do we have to do? Smooch?
Birthday kiss.
All right. We'll do it during the
I
break.
didn't even get any birthday kisses either. That's insane.
That's
That's
nuts.
insanity.
That is nuts.
That
We're
is
going to change
insanity.
that in the intermission.
And
Guys.
you guys will see live kiss cam on camera.
Guys, tell us if...
Tell us your favorite thing about me in the comment section below.
Tell us, because Ethan and I want to do another 24-hour live stream. Tell us if you guys want to see that. Tell us when you want to see it, and we'll do it. He's tired thinking about it. But before we get off of the birthday talk, I got some presents.
Yeah, more than one. Yeah.
So,
At least $100 budget.
at least.
At least $300 budget, I meant to say.
At least.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I bought you.
Maybe even more. Did you get me the Switch
Tell him to
OLED?
bring out the yacht.
Did you get the new Switch OLED?
Tell him to bring out the yacht.
Bring it out.
Tell him to bring out the lobster. All right.
Tell him to bring out the asparagus.
Okay, so the first item, limited edition, Legend of Zelda socks.
Ooh, gang shit. This is it.
Yep.
Oh shit.
But they're limited edition, man. They're
Come
$300.
on. Ages 5 to 10. Oh shit.
Shit.
Dude, thanks, man. And they're ankle socks.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Second
something
item.
else for me?
Second item. Oh, careful. This one's a little pointy.
For me as well.
This one's a little pointy. It's my cockend.
Oh.
Legend of Zelda
No,
keychain. Yeah.
keychains.
You want to be bees? Or do you want to be keychains?
Bees.
Keychain. I know you already have a keychain.
Oh,
But
this is
you
a little
can
spiky.
put, that's what I'm saying, man. You can
Dude,
put
I'll
that-
probably add it to
put it on your tree in your bedroom.
Oh, I might add it. I might just put it in my drawer.
And finally,
Another thing.
the pièce de résistance. This is not Legend of Zelda themed.
Damn it.
Can you guess what it would be?
Pizza pie.
Go!
Oh, yeah! This is the best gift I received all damn day. And it's a game 8 years old. 8 years old. Dude, let's go, man.
Show the camera. Show the camera what game
Guys,
it
it's
is.
episode 3 for Black Ops. It's Black Ops Episode 3 for the X-Bone. Come on now. And your show's backwards compatible?
It's at least backwards compatible on my console.
Let's go. Oh, you played it already. You played my gift.
Yeah,
Bastard.
No, I haven't played it yet,
Let's
man.
go, man.
I hope it's playable. If not, I guess
I think it is. I think we remembered looking it up, didn't we?
If it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One, it almost certainly is backwards compatible.
Oh, you
on
actually
the
did play
360.
it?
No, I looked it up.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember when we first looked it up, when we first bought TMNT and the thing this was in consideration as well.
That was a contender. Also, guys, this is not sponsored by Ghost Energy, but if they want to,
dude, that's sick. With actual film footage from an episode 3 movie.
Yeah, it's the special edition.
Dude.
Special edition. This is what I was saying. We could buzz afterwards.
Let's go. I'm down.
Boot this up.
Little 1v1 lightsaber action.
Oh, I forgot that you could 1v1 with all the wacky characters.
Yeah, dude, that's the classic press X to take a whiz.
Oh, you're right.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
So speaking of Star Wars Acolyte canceled. Soft canceled. Good or bad decision?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but maybe good.
I watched a video on the YouTubes.
Cool. Now, in case anyone's wondering why was Soft
You cut
canceled,
me off.
the
You didn't
director
even let me finish my
was fired.
story.
Now continue.
Yeah, it was a video talking about multiverse fatigue.
Okay.
And this isn't just this is just across
Media.
This is basically saying like fatigue of all of these big properties having it just be one continuous story. Did you watch Across the Spider-Verse yet?
No.
Change that.
Maybe I'll go alone.
Let's do it.
VIP.
Just watch it.
Would you watch it with me again?
Potentially. Depends on when you go see it.
Wednesday?
I
Late?
might not be able to.
Might not be able to.
I feel like I'm doing something on Wednesday.
That's all right. I'll go alone, bro.
But it's a good movie. You should just go watch it even if you are alone. But it was saying like it's kind of getting tiring how having every like Star Wars, Marvel, DC. If you can't just watch one anymore, you got to watch them all. And I don't have a problem with that, but I can understand why people will have a problem with that. And Star Wars is doing that now.
Right.
Well, not now. Star Wars has been doing it, but it's kind of just Disney's thing.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they don't fully cancel Acolyte because it takes place in an era that isn't the Empire.
After the Empire, or during the Empire, I guess.
Yeah, so, and it's something we've never seen before.
Finally.
On the silver screen.
We know
Or
Outlaws
the
isn't going to
TV.
bring us that.
No.
Oh. Hopefully Knights of the Republic or Knights of the Old Republic. Which one?
Knights of the Old Republic.
That's the one that's getting remade.
Mm-hmm.
And Knights of the Republic is the MMO.
It's either Knights of the Republic or the Old Republic, and I can't remember which one it is.
Oh, no, it's Knights of the Old Republic or the Old Republic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Old Republic is the one that's not popular.
Yeah, so Knights of the Old Republic is the MMO.
Is the popular one.
So the Old Republic is what's getting remade.
No, Knights of the Old Republic.
No, but
is
that's the
being remade.
MMO, dude.
Well, then that's what's getting remade.
There's no way the MMOs are getting remade. Easily no.
Well, then that's the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic is getting remade.
Easily no.
I will literally bet Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the
Knights
Sith on
of
the
the
original
Old-
Xbox.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yep. Did he find the article?
Well, I'm trying to see if that's the MMO.
Did he find the article? Did he find it?
Finding it.
Have I been
It
proven
is.
right yet?
It is. Knights of the Old Republic is the MMO.
Okay. Now look up which one's being remade. And
The Old Republic.
no,
Holy
shit.
He was right all along. Wait, but I thought I remembered hearing that because I first originally got excited because I was like, oh, they're remaking the MMO. But then I remember hearing from you or someone else that it wasn't the MMO that they're remaking. It was the single player game that they're remaking. But I guess not. I guess that person was wrong.
Maybe if it was me, I would have just been mistaken.
Yeah, whoever it was mistaken.
Because I always knew that it was Knights of the Old Republic.
Whoever it was, maybe
Wait,
I'm not
Knights
saying
of the
it
Old
was
Republic
you,
is an MMO? Are you sure?
man, that's what it said. Knights of the Old Republic, massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
Oh, it's Memorb.
No, mom. No, mom.
No, Mom.
MMORPG.
Yeah, Memorb. Well, then what's the Old Republic?
That's just like a single-player game.
Is that what the classification is? The Old Republic is a single-player game.
Well, just an RPG or something, man.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, the Old Republic is also a massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
Oh,
Well, come on, which one is it, man?
I think the one that you're thinking about is the Old Republic.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Because Knights of the Old Republic is like
When I go on Wikipedia
there's actual story.
and I look at genre, it says role-playing. Oh, fuck.
It says RPG. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic single-player video game. Well, that's just the most AIDS thing I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Dude,
Look at this, right here. About. Right? Think about that.
Yeah.
About.
Single player RPG.
About.
Mm-hmm.
Massively multiplayer online role-playing. And this
Well-
is Knights of the Old Republic.
Well, it's farsing your
What the
ass.
fuck, P?
But
Okay,
anyways,
so it is the single-player game that's being remade. But either way, happy about that. Well, it's not being remade.
well,
anyway.
yeah. Hopefully one day.
Hopefully one day I'll do it.
How
Oh,
hard
yeah.
could it be? The
How-
game's already been made.
How hard can it be? You just have to update the graphics.
Exactly.
Massively. Oh, it says massively updated graphics. Oh, that's what it says.
Nice.
To look like IRL.
Let's go.
Ole. That's with Darth Revan in it.
Jarth Revan.
Yeah. Jarth Revan. Jar Revan. Jar Revan.
Anyways.
And who's that other guy? Siloth? What's the guy? What's
Yeah,
that guy?
Siloth. I don't know, bro. I haven't played it.
Well, come on, man. It starts with the fucking S. Sith Siloth.
Sidious.
It has to be something like Sith Siloth.
Sith.
I'm telling you, bro. It's Sith Siloth.
His name wouldn't be Sith, bro.
Dark Siloth.
Darth Sith.
Darth Bladder. I was listening to one of the SP7 old podcasts, and they were talking about how when they played the Old Republic together, and Kib's name was Darth Bladder. Wait, man, it's something Darth.
Syphilis.
Oh, Darth Sidious.
Oh, shit.
No, bro.
Is it
fuck.
Sifo Dyas? That's nuts?
Darth Nihilus?
That's gotta be racist.
It's gotta be. Can't say that.
But anyways, I hope they don't fully cancel the Accolade unless it was gonna be really bad.
No, man. Come on. Like, at least just some new Star Wars content during
But that's
the Old
what the
Republic.
Accolade is.
That's what I'm saying. Don't cancel it, even if it is bad. I want to watch it. Darth
Fair enough.
Bladder.
Fair enough, man. Well, they canceled it to make room for the new heir to the Empire taking place
After. Oh, no, in between.
probably right after episode
It's in between
6.
6. Yeah, it's in between 6 and.
Well, Heir to the Empire, I'm pretty sure, is a book
yeah, it
that
is.
obviously no one read.
Obviously.
And I believe it has to do with General Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, he's like blue.
Yeah. Thrawn is in Rebels, which I've watched.
Problem
which
is.
you should watch. It's good.
Problem is, no lightsaber fights in that.
But Ahsoka's probably going to be in it.
Fighting.
At least with her words.
Fuck you, bitch. Fighting. Does Darth Tyrannus have a lightsaber?
Mm-mm.
No, he doesn't. Even
Mm-mm.
in episode 2 and 3.
What
What's
I was
the guy's
saying
name?
before
General
the podcast.
Cletus?
Yep.
Okay.
Cletus Cassidy.
Oh, shit. Crossover of a lifetime.
Oh my god. What if Carnage is in Spider-Man 2, the game?
Imagine. I heard there's multiple villains.
Dude, the guy said at Summer Games Fest that there's a lot.
Okay, I wanted to
there's
say
several
that, but I
villains.
didn't know if that was a spoiler for you or not.
No, I watched the thing. I didn't watch any gameplay. I
It was
watched
like
the first
Venom. It was like that Venom art.
the concept art. Yeah,
that was cool.
Sick. I pre-ordered it based on the concept
Yeah, that's
art.
cool because they didn't make like Venom some loser.
Yeah, he looks like it's
He actually
big
looks like
and-
Venom.
Yeah, and I love how they were like, you have to play the game to find out who Venom is. It's like, bro, you
Bro, it's
told us
Harry
in the,
Osborn.
you told us in
Everybody
the first
fucking
game.
knows it, yeah.
I
I mean, unless it isn't.
unless
it's
it
like a
isn't, but that
tease.
wouldn't make any sense.
But they said there's
Unless it's
multiple
Norman. Maybe it's
villains.
Norman.
Osborn?
Yeah,
I
maybe.
thought he died.
What if Norman is Carnage?
He is redhead in the game.
What if Harry breaks out of his box,
Breaks out of his bondage.
or a little bit of the symbiote gets out of his Craig ass cage?
Yeah. Dung. He drinks it.
Norman drinks it,
It's
and because he's a
Dung, dung.
Squidward,
With the fork.
and then he turns into Carnage, man. Yeah, I remember I did, but yes,
Oh, it's black
I
symbiote.
yeah, but
How does...
Cletus Cassidy, man, he bites Eddie Brock's hand in the movie Venom. Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah, how does he become Carnage again?
He bites Eddie Brock's hand, and he makes him bleed, and he ingests some of his blood.
the blood, some of the Venom blood, right? While he's in the prison, right? Right.
That's at least how it works in the movie.
Right.
What
who
if we get
knows?
Monster Ock?
Oh. Ox long dead. Remember? First
No,
one.
he was locked up. He didn't die.
Oh, really?
At least I believe so.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
If
What if we get symbiote version of all those Sinister
Ooh.
Six? Ooh, Sinister Six, though, you know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, I hope that we don't
Not
get
the
that
real
though.
Sinister Six.
I hope
How
that we
about
don't get that.
Sandman.
I
How we get New Goblin?
So I know we get Lizard
Makes sense. Why do you know that?
because I heard that the gameplay they showed.
Oh, right. He says, Doctor, I have to get to Dr. Connors or whatever he says.
Well, I have no idea, but I know that it's a chase sequence of some kind against like the Lizard.
Oh, okay.
So we go Venom,
True.
Venom, Craven,
Craven!
and Lizard. I don't think we know any other.
Not for sure.
Villains.
Why don't
I
we
hope
speculate?
I hope that we get Green Goblin.
Won't. Oh, wait. No, we might.
Well, like they were teasing it in the last game.
Were they? How?
When you're MJ and you're sneaking in his apartment, Norman's apartment, and he's got a helmet. He's got like a helmet there.
And it looks like the Green Goblin helmet?
Well, it doesn't look like the Green Goblin
Or it looks
helmet,
like the
but it's supposed to be
masks.
like tech. It's supposed to be like new Osborn tech. Oscorp tech.
Right, maybe. Maybe we get New Goblin. That's my
Maybe.
favorite
What
villain.
if we get Venom and New Goblin, same character, Venom Goblin.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Hobgoblin. Probably not going to get him, though.
What if we get Hobgoblin in the new Spider-Man movie?
Like the Tom Holland one?
Yeah. Is that
If
happening
that ever
still?
happens. Well, because of the writer's strike, I think it's...
Oh, it's going to be a while.
Well, it's not... Well, yeah. It's going to be a while. But they haven't even, like, agreed to have Tim back yet.
Who's Tim?
To have Tom back yet.
Oh, true. True. Why not? How? Oh, my God.
And they can't... Tom Holland, I'm pretty sure, said, like, he won't negotiate until the writer's strike is done. So
We're going to have kids. One of us is going to have kids by
Maybe.
by the next Spider-Man movie, which is
by at
crazy.
least the next Disney Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
The new Craven movie comes out in October.
That's MCU.
No, it's Sony. So technically, sure.
So a Spider-Man has to show up in that, right?
Probably Andrew. My guess
You
is.
think so?
That's my guess.
Not Toby?
No, not Tobin's.
That would be cool.
I think it's gonna be Andrew.
What if Andrew shows up and then from that it goes into an Amazing Spider-Man 3? And then they say, fuck away, Tom. Andrew's the new guy.
Down.
Down. So down. More down.
Yeah,
Easily more
like
down.
if No Way Home was Spider-Man's send off in the MCU,
Upsetting.
upsetting
fine.
but fine because it was good.
But like, is he? What? He's just not even gonna be like a co-star in any of the other
No,
movies?
I think that he would at least show up in Secret Wars
Yeah.
or Kang Destiny.
Yeah.
Dynasty, I mean.
With John Boyega.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not. I haven't really been keeping tabs
Did
on
they
that
recast
situation
him, bro?
yet. Not yet. Not
I
officially.
mean, like recast him as, not like find a new actor. Like, did they uncast him and then recast him?
Oh, I don't think they ever officially uncast
I
him.
think they did.
I was never
The
officially
second
announced.
the accusation came out, done. Never coming
No,
back by.
that's not true. That's not true.
It
That's
was
what people on
pretty
Twitter
soon
would. That's what
after.
people on Twitter
Oh, I'm a
wanted.
Twitter Andy.
That's what people on Twitter wanted.
Okay.
And Disney took him off the promotional art.
They re-exported with him out of the credits.
It's just any man talking. He's like, Kang, you're going to pay for that.
Cuts, no one there.
Your dreams.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Aren't we?
In your dreams, buddy.
Anyways, what I was trying to say way back when was on Acolyte. Now that we've come full circle. Before the podcast, you were saying that they fired the director.
True.
And that maybe that's a good thing. But Disney loves firing Star Wars directors halfway through. I'm pretty sure Solo had about 4 directors over the course of its Rise of Skywalker. They fired Colin Trevorrow, who was the initial director, hired JJ.
His intention was never to have Palpatine come back.
I don't think it was.
Holy.
I don't think in Colin Trevorrow's script for the movie there was Palpatine. I think they just threw that shit together.
Oh my God, man.
I don't know if this is accurate. I was listening to a podcast and maybe I'm misquoting, but I'm pretty sure they were talking about how Disney has admitted, maybe they haven't admitted, or if directors have talked about how they didn't, like, all 3 of the movies were treated separately from one another. Mm-hmm. There was never a cohesive story that was ever made.
That's the one.
They were just doing them one movie at a time.
That's what I noticed about like rewatching Star Wars again, is that it really is one story spread out across 3 movies. You can't watch one and be like, that was a good movie. You have to watch all 3 and be like, that was a phenomenal story.
But
I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying like that. The original trilogy and the sequels were made, or the prequels were made like that, and then the sequels were made as individual movies because individual movies sell more.
But they
weren't the normals.
But here's the thing: they weren't though. They were, but they weren't.
But because they were shit.
Well,
they were done poorly. The idea behind it was let's make 3 individual movies because that'll sell more than to like think about a Marvel.
Yeah,
right.
Well, I
the
think
Endgame and Infinity War make more money.
Okay.
And think about it. Infinite Warfare and Endgame made more money than like Quantum Mania, which is like you have to watch as part of a story.
That's true, but I think to watch Endgame and have the full satisfaction, you'd have to watch all of the movies. Or at least Infinity War.
Nah, at least Infinity War, but
most movies with sequels kind of make you have to watch the other ones too. Like if you just go and watch Attack of the Clones, you'd be like, the fuck?
No, but I'm saying if you watch Phantom Menace, it ends and you're like, that can't be the end. And then you watch episode 2 and
what are you
that
talking
ends.
about? They're all happy at the end.
In episode 2, in episode 2, it ends with them getting married, and you're like, that can't be the end.
But you're talking about movies that are in a preset trilogy.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Look at Lord of the Rings, man.
No, I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. I'm saying that there's something wrong with 3 individual movies because that decision was clearly made based on let's make more money because we'll be able to make more money and sell, and more normals will be interested in this if we make them 3 individual movies.
They didn't go into it saying these are not going to be tied together. They went into it saying we're going to tie these together. We just don't know how. That's what the problem was. So they made the first one, which I enjoyed. Then they made the second one, which I also enjoyed. But clearly they were changing the direction of the plot from the first one.
Right, and the entire
and
first
then
6.
And then the how?
Well, Anakin's not the chosen one anymore, man.
Well, it's because Rey Skywalker is.
Holy fuck.
And also Anakin never was the chosen one, but I
always
digress.
was and still is. Who was? Who brought balance to the Force in the end?
Bobby Bond.
Oh, shit.
Bobby.
Kit Fisto actually was the chosen one.
And then Rise of Skywalker. I think if Rise of Skywalker, like Force Awakens and Last Jedi, were both met with vast amounts of criticism, and I think that if Rise of Skywalker had stuck the landing and wrapped and tied it all together in a nice bow, I think that the first two movies would be looked upon less critically. Because
Just
you could look at it all as like, okay, now I understand that story beat because we got to hear at
just
the
like
end.
the prequels.
But they did the total opposite, where they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna totally not do anything. Yeah. Like we're gonna remember how we said Rey was no one? Well, now she's not only
she's everyone.
Now she's literally everyone.
She is the most important person.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just like. I think Rise of Skywalker, you take out her calling herself a Skywalker, you take out Palpatine coming back, and you take out Ben Solo dying over her. Fine movie. Better.
You take Rise of Skywalker, you change all the plot points.
But that should all happen towards the end.
Yeah.
That was just like the ending. It did really crashed and burned.
What they should have done is not, because I don't have any problem, and this is what I think, again, in a decade, once they've fully explained the sequels in TV shows and shit.
Animated Young Jedi Adventures.
No!
We asked for prequel content and they gave us that. Those motherfuckers.
Be careful what you wish for. Anyways, I still like Star Wars.
Love it.
We'll continue to like Star Wars. Anytime anyone complains about, we're getting too much Marvel, we're getting too much Star Wars, I'm like, okay, do you not?
Okay, are you paying for this? No,
but I get what they're saying. Maybe it's like you're making too much mediocre content instead of like taking a few years.
Oh, like
of
too
nothing.
much instead of like less, and not like instead of. Like, oh, we're getting too much Star Wars content. I want more of this. It's like, yo, we're getting too much too quickly. Slow her down.
Yeah, I think that's the argument. But also on the flip side, I kind of on the other side of that where it's like, I love Star Wars and I love Marvel, so give me all of it.
Hate Star Wars, hate Marvel, easily.
Okay. Let's take a quick break, and then we've talked about Star Wars. We've talked about Marvel. I want to talk about The Flash.
No.
Stay tuned, guys.
Part 2.
Part 2. Talk about The Flash. Not spoilers, because we haven't actually seen it. Just talking about the movie.
About the movie and the actors in it. And everything they've done in their background.
No. We should have tested it during the...
So, guys, let us know when you guys want to see another 24-hour live stream. We're going to be doing it same time, which is in early November, because that's when Extra Life is. But we're kind of jonesing for one now. What do you guys think at home? Do it or not?
Let us know, guys. We could always do both.
Comment down below. Or let us know in person if you know us.
I could say, we could do both, but we also might get... Hate. If we do one before Extra Life...
We might get hate.
We might get hate, but we also might do it...
Here.
And we also might do it and then hate it and then not do an Extra Life one.
I don't think we will.
I think that we hopefully have learned from our previous, specifically me.
And me, too.
Have learned from our previous mistakes in the 24-hour live stream space.
Yeah,
The most criminal being G Fuel or any zero sugar energy.
I actually haven't had a problem with zero sugar energy. I don't know why G Fuel hit me as hard as it did. It's definitely because it was on an empty stomach.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's all it was, right there.
But
we'll
also we need to come up with 24 hours worth of planning.
Yeah, I think the 4 Uncharted games is gonna be 24 hours.
That's gonna be like 12 hours. It's gonna be like half of it.
You actually think so?
Well,
speedrun Ocarina of Time. That'll get us to 22 hours. Yeah. And play GeoGuessr for
no. No, it's because I think it would probably be around 14 to 15 of the hours. Because I think there are trophies for beating all of them in
under 2.
Oh, I could be wrong. It might take us the length of it. But I know those games like the back of my hand. Like I'll be able to speedrun those games easily.
Oh yeah, the first 2 easily. Third one maybe. Fourth one
easily.
maybe easily.
Fourth
Probably
one for
easier
me
than
easily.
the third one, maybe.
I would say fourth one easier than the third one for me. I would say 2 is probably going to be the easiest for me.
Yeah. I'd say 1's probably the easiest. It's the one I played the most.
1's the shortest.
No, I'm kidding, man. 1's the one I've played the most. Huh?
Huh? 1 is
Dude, I was
definitely
watching.
shortest.
Dude, every time I see like a clip of a priest or a pope or something, I always get inspired to replay the Ezio collection. So I was thinking about playing that.
Do it, dude. Or I'm playing Last of Us Part 2 right now. I played The Last of Us Part 1 remake.
Mirage is just gonna be so
Platinumed it.
ass, bro.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really bad. But I'm playing Part 2 on a permadeath. Fuck.
Wait, Last of Us Part 2? Jeez.
So
Made it past the first level yet,
can't
or what?
die.
You're playing hardcore.
I'm playing grounded difficulty, hardest difficulty.
Grounded.
Permadeath. That's what it's
grounded.
called.
Just
That's what the
that's
hardest
just what it's
difficulty is called. Grounded.
So I beat Jedi Survivor.
And then I'm gonna play My Friend Peppa Pig.
So spoiler alerts on Jedi Survivor. I finally beat it.
Yeah, congrats, dude.
And really, really bad.
Oh. How did you? I think the sequence where you are flying through all the portals during the massive boss battle is like one of my favorite moments.
Wait,
in
what?
Star Wars gaming history, I think. Maybe even gaming history.
Wait, what?
When Marin is opening all those green portals and you're like flying and you're fighting the big robot.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the final boss battle.
No.
And I was like, that only happens once.
That
guy.
boss battle is so sick. That moment
Yeah,
is so epic when
that
you're
was
flying
cool.
through all the portals.
Yeah, that part was dope. The last boss was unexpected.
Very.
Very. I
got me twice.
When he turned, I was like, oh damn, I didn't really see that coming. Did I see it coming? And then when he forces him,
Yeah.
I'm like, ah!
You're like,
holy shit! Holy shit!
Because for me, it took me a minute. It took me a second, like it took Cal. It made me feel like Cal Kestis. So
You are
shocked
Cal
in that
Kestis.
moment because he force pushes you, but you're so not expecting it. So you're just
And you're like, wait, did he just force push him, or did he just?
because he
push
did it.
him?
You're just like, wait, what?
And then he almost fucked me up.
Ooh.
I had 6 stims, and I was down to 1 with half health. I was on the thin
On the
ice.
last battle or the first
last
time you
one.
fought him?
Very last one. Well, you had no stims on the first one. You did almost kill me on the first one, but
Do you think they're gonna do a third Vader battle in the
I knew
third
Vader
game?
was going to show up exactly when he showed up, and I
So-
knew that
so did I.
I was waiting. It's just like a nod. Like he had no business being
No.
in that game.
No,
He
but
just does it.
but here's the thing, though.
He's not mentioned one time. Guy just shows up, then he leaves.
Here's the thing, though. Based on how the encounter ended in the first game, I was sort of hoping and anticipating that Vader would be in this game again to like seal that storyline. I don't think Vader would be in the third game. But also when
Hopefully the third game takes place. I don't know.
when Seer launched up in the air and stabbed, I was like, she just fucking stabbed Darth Vader, and then it also took me a minute to realize that she fucking whiffed.
Yeah, she missed, and then it took. I noticed she missed immediately upon zooming out, but then he took his lightsaber out of her, and I was like, oh, I didn't even see that.
The exact same thing happened to me. I was like, damn, bro, you missed. Why are you just looking at him though?
No, you died.
Bald bitch.
Anyways, it was fun playing as Seer as well, and you're just fucking bodying the
Just like
stormtroopers.
one tapping.
Yeah,
guys.
they can't even block, man. Did you play on what difficulty did you play on?
I just played on easy.
I played on Padawan or story mode.
I played on story, and then because I was like, I don't really care for challenging combat in general. I just want to play the game. Then I turned it up to Padawan, and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just gonna turn this back down.
I was playing on story mode for a while, but then it was getting too easy. There was like no satisfaction in the combat. Like the normal enemies, I don't care, but then the boss battles were like getting two shot.
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of lame. So I played on the rest on Padawan.
Like, I also felt the exact same way, and then I turned it up, but then I was just, like, finding that I was getting a little bit annoyed with how much I was getting hit, because then it didn't make me feel like a Jedi. Whereas when I was on story mode, I was like, I'm a fucking powerful Jedi right now.
Yeah, and then when you kind of start to turn to the dark side, and you get that ability where, like, everything slows down and you one-shot pretty much everything. When you get that ability and you're escaping right? You're escaping. I was like, I'm not going to use this because it's a bit overpowered. And then I got to the last part where the floor keeps raising, and it's like, when the fuck is this going to end? And then I was raging. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I hit both the sticks and used the ability and then just fucked them up. And then as soon as you hit them once, they're no longer slow, and then they just start fucking you up. And I'm like, dog shit game, literal dog shit combat. And then there's that last part when the door keeps fucking closing and opening, and there's more enemies. It's like, holy shit, how many of you are back there, man? It's like a clown car. Oh, that was pissing me off. And even my friend at work is a From Software Andy, and he was playing on the hardest difficulty, or one of the hardest difficulties. He's like, on that point, I tried it a few times. He's like, fuck it. I turned it on to story mode, beat it, changed it back, kept going. I was like, yeah.
That's why Elden Ring needs a story mode.
Who?
Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, true.
Just put them on there for me. Let all the
just
From
me.
let
I'll
all the
pay
From
extra.
Right.
I want to beat Elden Ring, but I can't.
No, I can't.
I can't.
I physically cannot.
For the sake of my mental well-being,
I physically
can't.
and emotionally cannot beat that game.
I stopped when it was still fun, and I'm happy with where I stopped.
I stopped when it stopped being fun, but not past that.
I have a great experience with Elden Ring, and because I never was underpowered, I was always two-shotting bosses.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Is like I played the game. I enjoyed what I played. I got to a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore, and I turned it off. I still really enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, Elden Ring easily, and I think this is like the majority for many people is the best From Software game. Like, it's the most compelling. And I watch videos, speedruns. Like I still consume Elden Ring, even though I just like
still.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I still watch speedruns and stuff like
yeah.
Well, mainly just speedruns. But I'm like, and then whenever I'm watching speedruns, I'm like, damn, like I wish I was just good at this game. Like I want to beat it
because it's a dope game with dope lore and dope like art.
Well, the lore is weird.
But like,
lore
is
like
in like it's got cool enemies and cool bosses and cool like
cool characters,
and cool environments and stuff.
Yeah.
So that part's cool. But then it's like, but I'm so distracted by the sweat dripping down my fucking head playing the game, bro.
What would you think of overall? What would you give Jedi Survivor?
It's hard to say because of how it like I didn't play it all the way through. Like, it wasn't like I started it and I never stopped playing it until I beat it. It was like a decent amount of break because Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Mm-hmm.
But I did find myself, like, even now, I'm like, I still wish I had more of that game to play. I would love to go and still be playing that game. I'm not going to do the side missions because I just don't want to. But I would give it like, I'd give it like a solid 8 or a 9. I think the problem that doesn't make it a 10 is that EA made it. I think EA will never make a 10 game.
They're physically incapable.
Like, the combat was dog shit at points. Sometimes it was fun, but like sometimes it was like, holy fuck, I'm pressing fucking block. I'm holding it, and he's not blocking. I'm spamming dodge. I'm like, fucking
that's
dodge,
your controller. He's a controller.
Dodge.
He's a controller player. I think that this game's combat was slightly better than the first one.
Oh, I don't remember Fallen Order, bro. It's been
I played them
years.
back to back. This one was just like a bit more, it felt smoother. Like, it just felt a little bit more fluid.
Right.
I would probably give this game, I would give it an 8.5. I would give Fallen Order an 8, and I would give this an 8.5.
I said 8 or 9.
And I think that the third game, if done correctly, and launches at 60 frames per second stably, honestly, I would have given it a 9 if it had stable performance. But the lack of stability kind of bummed me out while playing it.
Yeah.
I got the platinum though,
Nice.
and if you do all the bounty missions, there's a little Easter egg at the end. I'm not going to spoil it.
I'm not going to do it.
Okay, spoiler. Ready?
Yep.
You know the Kit Fisto looking woman that shows up, gives you the first bounty mission?
Yes.
So then you do all the bounties, and then she turns on you. You
Turns
fight
you on?
her. She turns you on. You fight her. And then when she's trying to capture you, suddenly, pew,
Darth Vader.
gunshot, pew, comes out of nowhere. Who is that?
Kid Fisto.
Boba.
Oh, that's what I
Ooh.
figured.
So that was cool.
And then what happened?
And then he's just like, fuck you.
Then you kill Boba Fett.
He killed Boba Fett.
Dude, Boba Fett in rewatching the Star Wars, not a main character.
No, he never was.
No.
He's a bitch in the.
Yeah,
he's
I
a
didn't
bitch
realize
in the
that he was
movies.
just like barely in it.
Yeah,
But he didn't die,
did not die.
even though he got eaten. He was holding on to the sides. He was holding them Sarlacc's mouth open. Easily they couldn't hear me.
I think I was cut off previously when
About
we were
the Flash.
talking about Spider-Man. I know we'll get to the Flash right after this, but you know, it's been a year of PlayStation Plus Premium and the tiered services. It's been a full year now.
Oh yeah, you said you're gonna play Peppa Pig.
Overall, yeah, Peppa Pig.
Pepper Pig.
We're gonna play Peppa Pig. So it's a year, right? June was the year mark. They could have done a big. This has been a service for a year. We're gonna go big. We're gonna give you a big game. The biggest game they gave us in June was Far Cry 6. Knew we were in trouble. They added Peppa Pig. So
Peppa
I'm gonna get
Pig.
the Peppa Pig Platinum.
Probably easy.
I think it's easy, so I'm gonna get it. I'm going from playing The Last of Us Part 2, which is the most depressing game of all time, to My Friend Peppa Pig.
Oh,
But
hey, the story mode in this game is dual player, isn't it?
is it? Maybe.
I can just picture the first mission.
Maybe. But so badly. Like, I hope that October for Sony is just Spider-Man month.
Yeah.
If they add the PS1 Spider-Man game,
I'm buying it.
like, I would be the happiest person
I'm buying
alive.
premium. That's it.
I'd be the happiest person alive.
And imagine if they added Spider-Man 2, we could finally beat it without Williams' help. Do you remember that?
I don't even think he was able to beat it for us. I don't even think we ever saw the end
No,
credits in that
because you
game.
want to know what happened? I remember exactly what happened.
Did William steal our copy of the game?
No,
and
we
never
gave it
back?
to him and he beat it on his memory card, and then we were like, and we beat it on his memory card, and then we asked for the memory card. He's like, not giving it to you. And we're like, oh, cool. Guess we'll never beat it. I bet now we fuck Dr. Ock up.
Dr. Ock up.
I bet we fuck Dr. Ock up.
Maybe.
I bet he's the easiest boss we've ever played easily.
Like, if they just added all those games, bro, like, I'd be so happy.
Or the Spider-Man 3 PS2
Just
one
add
as well.
all of them. Add Spider-Man 1, 2. The thing is, though, PS2 games, I don't think they can add.
They have no PS2 games on there.
None. It's just PS1 and PS3 games. And PSP.
Wrong. What about the Toy Story game?
That was on PlayStation 1.
Oh, was it? Oh, that
And
was
we
PS2.
had it on N64.
There's no PS2 games.
Nope.
Why is that?
I don't know, bro.
That's like an I don't know. There's no logical answer for that.
I think it's just because
It's not even like a money
it's
thing.
like
That
the
doesn't make any
emulator
sense.
it's like the emulator that they're doing these PS1 games with. It doesn't work with PS2 games, so they have to like make a new
doesn't make
emulator.
any
I know
sense,
it doesn't make any sense.
Dog shit company.
Last week's podcast, I said I hope Starfield is good.
Last week's.
Yeah, last week's podcast.
You think we posted a podcast this past week?
Did we not?
2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever. The last podcast, I talked about how I want Starfield to be good.
Yeah.
I kind of changed my mind. I kind of think it'd be really funny if it was bad.
Yeah, it would be funny. That would be
It'd
funny.
be really funny if it was
I saw
bad.
something about Starfield the other day, but I don't remember what it was, so I won't be saying it.
The Flash.
Yeah.
It is bombing at the box office.
True. Because bad or because of Ezra Miller?
Both.
True.
People are comparing the CGI to that of a PlayStation 2 video game. I mean, you could tell that from the trailer.
That must be pretty good then, because it's so good they can't even add it to PlayStation Premium, bro.
The graphics are too big, man. They're bigger than any PS5
This was a
game.
PS2 game?
I think
had to
so.
have been if it
Yeah,
was
that would have
Xbox.
been same era. Yeah, we had that on the PS2.
There's actually a non-canon event. Anakin never uses lightning. Okay.
Okay.
It's on the front and the back of Anakin using lightning.
It's on the front?
Yeah, man, right there.
Oh, shit.
And it's on the
Yeah,
entire
it is
back.
the entire back. So the Flash's opening weekend was the 9th lowest in DCEU history.
Oh,
It only beat...
aren't there only 9 movies in the DCU?
No, I think there's 14 total. So the 5
Which
of the
ones did it
5
beat it?
movies that it beat,
Which ones did it beat?
it beat Shazam,
What?
Shazam,
I thought
Fury
Shazam
of the
did
Gods.
well.
No, Shazam's just a decent movie. That's probably why he thought it did well, but it didn't do well at the box
Oh,
office.
just nobody bought it. Oh, I mean, it's DCU, so.
It did worse than... Flash did worse than Black Adam.
Flash did worse than Black Adam or better than Black Adam?
Worse. So it
Yeah,
did
it
better
makes
than...
sense.
It did better than
Of course it
Shazam.
did better than Black Adam. Or worse
Shazam,
than Black
Shazam
Adam.
2. Yeah, but Black Adam was also a failure at the box office, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I mean-
Most of these movies are for DC. Shazam, Shazam 2, Wonder Woman 1884,
Aquaman 2.
Aquaman 2 is not out yet.
Oh.
So, yes, it has technically beaten that. I'm trying to find...
Yeah,
the,
Aquaman 2's made $0.
Yeah. Let me go to my history, because I had it up, I think. Unless I opened the thing through Facebook and it won't actually show me.
God damn it.
Here we go. So, entertain the crowd. While yeah.
Oh,
So
shit. Hey, guys.
it lost to, or the only movies that did worse were Shazam 2, which I've now said 15 times, Wonder Woman 1984, The Suicide Squad, and Birds of Prey. Those are the only movies that did worse than The Flash.
And
it's
those all
also
check out.
right. So,
But this is the last DCU movie.
yeah, because I think Blue Beetle, James Gunn said it was so weird. James Gunn is backpedaling.
It's not the DCEU.
He said it is.
Oh, it is.
He said Blue Beetle is the DCU's first character, but the DCU's first movie is Superman.
Okay, so Blue Beetle is just going to be like teleported into the different
Probably.
universe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
But yeah, the Flash.
I would go and see that. Blue Beetle?
It looks all right.
I would honestly go and see the Flash movie based on the trailers, but
Well, with how bad it's doing, it's probably going to be on Crave in a week or two.
yeah, probably.
But it had 55.7 million at the box office.
It's a lot of money. Did pretty well.
It's not good.
It's
Let's
not
see what
good.
it is. Let me
What's
see.
number 1? Man of Steel?
Number 1 DC EU box office of all time?
Yeah, Man of Steel.
Probably.
It's got to be.
Number
Was there
one.
ever? No, there was never a solo Batman DCEU, right?
DCEU box office. Was there what?
There's never a solo Batman DCEU, right?
No.
Also, is Batman 2 coming out next year?
I have no idea. Have they even announced it? Wonder Woman.
Was number 1? Oh, true. True.
Wonder Woman. So, yeah. Holy shit, there's no way. Oh, I guess because
October 3rd, 2025.
it was during COVID.
Oh, shit. Wait, when you look up the Batman Part 2... Wait, it's been announced? I guess it's just, been announced.
The second one?
I don't know, I guess.
I wish that, the internet would be more helpful.
Actually, maybe not.
But
But when
yeah,
I look
right.
up the Batman Part 2, this comes up.
Blue Batman.
And then there's, obviously that's, Dr. Freeze.
But obviously that's just fan-made.
But then why is it showing up as, all this?
Well, because the Joker 2 Electric Boogaloo is kind of going to come out
Fuck.
soon, man.
But it says release date October 3rd, 2025, director Matt Reeves.
I just think it's really, really, really good and funny that The Flash did really, really bad.
Joker
Let me
2
see
better not be a fucking musical.
It is going to be, man, and I'm ready for
Folie
it.
à deux. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Let me see what The Flash is on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
Wait, is Lady Gaga gonna be like
She's Harley
Harvey
Quinn,
Weinstein?
man. Oh,
Harley Stewart? What is it?
see, this is
Harley
what's
Quinn.
confusing to me is The Flash is doing so bad at the box office. It's like genuinely a failure for DCEU, but it has an 84% audience score. What? Turn the Home Depot commercial off, man. What is this?
This is the trailer of Folie à Deux.
They got a trailer out?
No, it's a fake trailer.
Turn the shit off, man. We're gonna get copyrighted.
How do you know? How did you know that it's gonna be a musical?
Because it's been known.
But
man.
but where? I never saw that.
Look up on Google, is Joker 2 a musical? And it'll just say
where
yes.
did you... I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying where did you first
I
hear
can't
that?
remember. It was years ago.
And so it's confirmed that it's Folie à Deux?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man. Better not. Jesus Christ.
Hello, I'm the Joker, baby.
like musical, like there's gonna be singing in it, or musical, like High School Musical level singing, where like they cut to musical numbers and it's like part of the story.
That one.
No,
That one.
no, I'm not believing that. There's no way.
We have to go see it in the theater.
There's no way it's a musical. Like it's considered a musical. There's music in it, but like. Is it a musical the same way like A Star is Born is a musical, or the same way like High School Musical is a musical?
I've never seen A Star is Born.
Where there's like music in it. But
no,
it's not
it'll
like
be like a musical, like what's it?
like when you see on the show, like when you see in the
the
a
show.
play, like a play.
It'll be like Les Mis. The whole thing is in song.
Holy fuck! Is Les Mis all in song?
I believe at
No,
least most of it is.
But yeah,
the movie is not
but like
all
that,
in song.
like Les Mis, where like
Unless
where it's like that type of musical where they like talk in song to each other.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that. It'll be like High
Thank
School
God.
Musical, where they're going,
No, that's
Harley Quinn, what are you doing here? Bum, bum, bum.
yeah, like that.
Well, Joker, bum.
Is it gonna be
bum.
that type of musical?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You don't know
Yes,
that.
I know.
No, you don't know, man.
I know, and it will be, and we're watching it, and it'll be great.
I'm gonna watch it regardless, but I'm gonna be in there fucking
I'm just gonna be. We're gonna do a theater, and I'm gonna be like this, and you're gonna be
Harley Quinn. Boom, 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 boom.
Joker, you silly goose.
Bum,
Let me
bum,
tell you
bum,
about how I got my name. Harley Quinn. Again. Harley Quinn.
Let me tell you how I got my name. Harley Quinn.
She's a sexy and a super-powered woman.
No, she's not. Sexy, that is. Okay. He comes out on Pride Day. Well, today's the day to do it.
Yeah, you only got a couple more days left, bud. Assuming this podcast goes up on time, which probably won't, because you're an
2
idiot.
weeks later.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not gonna be. Like that shit's gonna flop harder than fucking.
Oh
The
yeah, it's gonna
Flash.
flop, but it's gonna be great.
But how do they make that decision? That's why I don't believe it. Like, who makes that decision? Nobody. Not even Mom would make that.
Well,
decision.
no, it's because the director, I don't know what his name is.
Reeves.
Matt Reeves is doing the Joker.
No, he's doing the Batman.
Okay, so are you talking about the Batman? Have you been talking about the Batman? It's because
his name's Ryan Seacrest or something like
the
that.
Joker director didn't want the Joker to be
Todd
in the.
Phillips.
He didn't want the Joker to be in the DCEU, so they
They're
were
"I'll
like,
do whatever. it
they were like,
takes."
yeah, they're like, Todd, we're putting the Joker in the DCEU, okay? Whatever the second
fine
movie,
if anyone
whatever,
wants to about
like,
it.
you have to make Joker 2 to be in the DCU. He's like, yeah, we'll see. Boom, boom.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Bum,
Joker 2
bum,
Electric
bum, bum.
Boogaloo.
Oh fuck, man.
It's gonna be great, bro. Stop watching fan-made trailers.
I want to, man. I want to get pissed off.
Well, the fan-made trailers don't have anything.
Oh, this fan-made trailer is so bad. It's not even a little bit close to a movie.
Is there a release date for that movie yet?
It says October
This year?
something 2023. No, October 2024. You would have heard a little bit more about it if it was coming out in a few months.
You know what Nintendo does right?
Everything.
They wait until their games are done and then they announce them.
Yeah, I swear I said that.
Like, what was the Nintendo Direct they just had? They just announced a game, and it's coming
Mario
out in
Wonder.
October. Yeah, Super Mario Wonder. They just announced it. No
It's
one
coming out
knew
this
it, and it's
October?
coming out in October.
That's what I've always wanted.
Every company should do that.
Dude. I've literally been saying that for years. I wish there was a company that was like, drop the trailer like E3, and it's like, guys, by the way, this drops tonight. Holy shit, that would be insane.
Yeah,
dude, the hype would be crazy.
Sick. Or just say this comes out next week, because then at least gives you people time to get hyped and start
pre-orders
talking about
in,
it, get pre-orders in, get free money.
Get free money. True.
But it's not like, guys, this game's coming out in
5
next year,
years.
and then next year comes around, it's like, guys, we're wrong.
Yep.
It's coming out.
The problem is
later.
you could only do that with like new IPs.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you make the first one and you allude to the second one, like that's the announcement of the second one happening. So like,
yeah, but I mean, like, don't officially announce it until it's ready.
yeah, oh yeah, of course. But I'm saying like, as soon as like Jedi Fallen Order ends,
Oh yeah,
that's like the announcement of the of Jedi Survivor happening. So like from that moment on, you're anticipating it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, when Spider-Man 2 was announced in 2020,
Yeah, it was
and
forever
you're like,
ago.
2023? What the fuck? That pisses me off. Now I'm like so hyped to play this, but I have to wait 3 goddamn years.
Right, I was thinking about that the other day. That PlayStation Direct that we watched in your room
was in 2020,
was
bro.
that was when the Knights of the Old Republic remake was announced.
Yeah.
That was 3 years ago, bro.
And Wolverine. Who the fuck knows
I
where
know.
that is? Oh my god.
I know.
All right, anyways, guys. That's going to do it for the pod today,
Wolverine
ladies and
coming out
gentlemen.
next week.
Dude.
And guys, make sure to wish Ethan a happy birthday.
And guys,
in the
remember
comments.
that ever since that PlayStation Direct in 2020 and they announced Wolverine, not one single piece of anything has come out about it since. Guys, we'll see you
That's
on the
right.
next
No,
episode.
we just started working on this. Peace, guys. Just like we just started working on this podcast.
It was just a concept of our
Peace. Episode 40.
Guys, this is just a concept for a podcast. Should we continue this? Peace. Guys, should we do a podcast?
Guys, please wish happy birthday to me on the podcast.
Guys, should we start a
Peace.
podcast? Would be a good idea.
It would be really.
Let us know in the
bad
comments down below if that's a good idea.
It'd be a really bad idea.
Peace.
Guys, we can go play Xbox now.
Guys, I'm gonna try on these new socks. Purse. Guys, I got the new Scump X Rich and Lonely merch. Purse.
This is not sponsored.
Well, it's sold out. So Purse, new Scump Rich and
Go
Lonely
pick up
merch.
Ghost
Purse.
at your local corner
Guys, this is
store.
where we shove in all of our sponsors at the end. And guys, sponsored by Wine Openers. Purse.
All right, guys, and until the next time we see you. Peace.